Welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, and this is the day 2 working in my craft room. And I have to say, I did not hate having a path to get to my chair today. Not that I get to sit in my chair and play, but you know, we're gonna move our way to the to getting some stuff organized in here. Let's see. This is a box of scraps right here, and so I just need to move those out of my way and just move past that to the other stuff. So I'm going to try to figure out how to do the camera, and we'll see what happens from here. But I thought I'd at least show you that there's still a path, but that's because I was busy yesterday and didn't get to come down here at all. So here goes nothing. It's a jungle in here. It's a jungle in here. Okay, so I've got this box I'm working on. By the way, hi. It's hard for me to get the camera where I want it. So I'm just kind of sorting through this. It's got like really random stuff. Like this should be in the drawer up at my desk, but you know. And then there's trash. Oh, what? I had a bag for trash. Here it is. Oh my word. Think trash. Always trash. The goal is to fill this bag and to fill that donation box. Then I've got some things, you know, some places to sort stuff. Like these are gel plate prints, and I have a place for those. So, but I don't want to have to get up every 5 seconds. So these are painted papers. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with those. If I want to just keep working on them or what, but they're unfinished, whatever they are. And then here's, I'm just put that with scraps. These can go with the fussy cuts. See, I have some things like right next to me, so I can sort really easily. There are 2 shank buttons in here that go up in the button boxes up there, so I'll stick that up here. And then this is a notebook that I collage in, which really I try to keep with my other scraps. This goes over here. And then pens. Did I have a place for pens? I did, but do you think it's where I can reach it? No. So what's going on the desk? Spare pair. I got a spare pair. Those are for when I can't find my other 2 pair. See, I could save that, but I don't know that I'm unfinished ephemera, I guess. I do have that box right next to me. More trash. And then my nail file, because, you know, random box, that's where you put your nail file. That will go. And then this is kind of small. And I do have, oh, I'm going to put this with the cardstock scraps, because it would be good, same with that, because that would be good for using to make snippets and stuff. So these are all like more cardstock type scraps, which I started trying to use. So making sure there's nothing else in here. Alright, so these are my cardstock scraps. These are cardstock scraps. And these are cardstock scraps that I just kind of like pull out and try to use from time to time. And I have one more little thing of bits. Oops, my box of fussy cuts. Okay, over here. Oh my goodness, so that I could corral these all into one spot would be nice. And these are just little bits that'll eventually go in that cigar box, but I was just kind of throwing them in this little, isn't that cute? This little cranberry scoop. Little baby's it's a napkin holder, basically. You know, just for little napkins. You can't put big napkins in there. Okay, that's good. And what's in here? A note that goes there with my personal stuff. That can go in the trash. That can go in the trash. That can go in the trash. This is a piece. I have one of my paper shelves has a place for, the CVS bags I don't save, because usually they end up with staples all in them, and they're like a weird, I don't like them, so I just don't save those. Usually by the time I get them, my son has like torn them apart anyway, because mostly CVS bags come from him, his prescriptions. So let's see. Stamps that fell out of there, cardstock scraps, regular scraps. Alright, so this box is all cardstock, heavier scraps. Oh man, I just knocked over a box that had stuff in it. Nice. Okay. Papers to go in there allotted. Alright, these are alcohol markers. That's probably what I had that box for. This should be up on the wall and not on the floor. Sorry, Patricia. Don't tell Patricia. It's going back up on the wall. Well, it was never on the wall. That was the problem. It was just leaned up at my desk, and stuff falls off my desk. Alright, these are fussy cut. I have on my basket a fussy cut. I just covered it because that's what I do. Alright. I cover stuff that I just had. Alright, that's pretty much fussy cut kind types of deals. Cardstock. I have little long strips there. That's unfinished ephemera. It's an envelope. I'm going to put it with unfinished ephemera. Scraps. Cardstock scrap. My box of scraps is right there. It's overflowing. So I definitely need to get that under control. And I have 2 boxes of unfinished ephemera. So I'm going to have to do some what's in my boxes like Rachel does. Roxy Creations. There's an empty bag, which if I find something I'm finding a lot of. Alright, so this is a tablecloth for when I wanted coffee dye papers. This is lace for coffee dyeing papers, and this is lace for coffee dyeing papers. In fact, maybe that's what I'll use that bag for, is, you know, coffee dyeing paper stuff. And this is a doily, which needs to go up with my fabrics, and I have a bag over there just to toss fabric stuff into. Until, alright, so I'll put coffee dyeing stuff in. Alright, what else do we have over here that keeps falling out of the scraps? I know part of me wants to just go make a bunch of stuff with scraps just to use up some of that. Except for that is not scraps, so why is that in there? I don't know. It's one of my mixed media notebooks. Scraps. Let's move the mat. Let's move this stuff to the top so the smaller scraps can maybe fit down. And these actually are like big enough to go up on the paper sorter. So the and this is cardstock, so it was on the wrong box anyway. This also can go with the bigger papers. And yes, giant box of scraps, which I maybe need to just, I don't know. There might be other stuff besides scraps in there, so well, that's a large paper. That's fabric, yep. There is other stuff, no wonder it won't fit in the container. It's got other stuff in there. I just threw these papers on top apparently. They can go in my paper sorter. Scraps. Okay, that's collage that goes up with the collage stuff. Piece of fabric. And more scrappy doos. Eventually I will sort these again so that I have plain scraps and small, like I'll sort them by, I don't know, someday when I'm in a sorting mood, they'll get sorted by like size and which ones are neutral and whatnot. But I do not need that catalog. That can go in the trash. So kind of keep a glue in there too, just because then if I take it upstairs. This one is collage now, so that can go up. I have a shelf for collage stuff. I was thinking about collaging onto that. That's a book that goes over there. These are plain papers, which need to get put in the right place. Glue book, you know, for gluing on. That's already collaged. That's unfinished ephemera, actually. Envelopes, I have a box for envelopes. Sometimes I keep them in here though, just to collage on. And then I've got a couple books that were in there that don't need to be in there because I've got enough. Sometimes I grab them just to have some neutrals to work with, but I do have, you know, I could just put a couple pieces of actual. Alright, these are already collaged because that's what happens. I take it upstairs. Oh, and some of these are full pages, so they can get filed in the right place with the digitals. I mean, they may end up getting used for, alright, and those are collaged. Oh, that's actually envelopes, so they go in the unfinished ephemera. This one's, see, it's not quite finished collage, that's the problem. Digital, fussy cut. I had a box of fussy cut, where did it go? It's probably under this pile somewhere. Yep, it is. Oh my goodness, it's right there. It's right there in front of my face. Fussy cut. Fussy cut. Fussy cut. And that's just a little envelope that I keep in there for some reason, I'm not sure. And that's another envelope. I'll put that with unfinished that I got from Kim. And then there's jelly plate paint that really doesn't go in there. That can be trash. That goes with the pages up there that I can't quite reach right now. So many scraps. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Ripped book page, so that's why that became scraps. Larger page scraps. So that's a full-on, I'll probably use that for collage, so I'll just keep that in there. Oh, look, nice wrinkled. But it's already collaged, so it can go in a different spot. So maybe that needs to still finish being collaged. That is actually a bigger piece of paper. Digital. See, I have other stuff in here that doesn't belong in here, and that's why. Or I'd stuck in here to use for collage, but it doesn't. It has other places it can be stored. Because a lot of it is digital. And I have a couple places for those. That book page. Or full page digital. Can you see what I'm working at over here now? This is what. Whoops. Took scrap table. Digital. See, that's why I couldn't fit everything in this box. I've got like a big giant, all my digitals ended up in here because they were on top of my printer when I was going through some stuff and figuring out some stuff, and now they need to go up on the shelf or over in the. All right, and this is my neutrals, so I do have my neutrals sort of separated. And then, oh, fussy cut. Fussy cut, fussy cut, what are you doing here? More fussy cut. See, my stuff gets all because I bring it upstairs to cut stuff, and then it ends up in the same box to bring it back downstairs, basically. Right, those are collage scraps, collage scraps. It's stuff that has my grandpa's handwriting on it, which is different than my handwriting, which makes it more interesting for me to use for collage. And I probably do have enough stuff that I'll be able to put it back in that bigger box. But that's, the earth has, okay, that's trash. More envelopes, because I always think I'm going to collage on envelopes, which, you know, I will at some point, but they don't have to live in there. I know where to find envelopes. I have a place for them. There's a place for them. Alright. That's cardstock, that's cardstock, that's cardstock. So it's not even in the right box. It was in that box. What's this? That's gel plate. There's my stapler, which I was looking for. Paper clip with a frog on it. That doesn't go in there. That can be trash. And unopened glue. which can go up on my desk. And then, oh yeah, the numbers. I like the numbers. I'm just gonna pull out a few pages of those to stick in the, I don't need the whole book in there. 2 pages for it. Alright, these are, I don't know, unfinished film. Well, one is actually just blank page. This is more cardstock. Fussy cut. No wonder my box was overflowing. Overflowing with stuff that didn't need to be in there. Gosh. See, I had separate. Oh, these were like little pieces, but there's little pieces in there now too. Alright, that goes. No, I'll make a box for stencils. Alright, that box will be for pins, and this box will be for stencils when I find them, because, yes, they're everywhere. Scrap. These ones are a little thicker, so I think I will put those in the, and that's actually a tag that it's probably somewhere finished. And that needs to be finished. This is actually something I don't know. It doesn't go in with the scraps anymore. That has been collaged. That's an envelope. Unfinished ephemera. And then I have these pieces that just need like a couple more things on them to be finished. Oh, no, I know what these were. These are pages that I've collaged to go into books. That's what those are. So they need to go with the book pages, which are right here. Journal pages. Okay. Envelopes. That's an envelope that's been painted, so that would be unfinished ephemera. Envelope. Envelope. Collage, collage. Envelope. Oh, look, some packing tape. That's what I needed for that goes on my desk. Alright, now we're getting a small, sometimes I will keep, like coffee filters in here, because they're a nice layer for collage. Alright, I think we are down to collage / doily / pretty much anything that can be collage. So I'm going to put these back into this box because it's a little bit bigger, and I kind of need a larger box for my scraps, because you know we're going to find more scraps as we're working in here. So yeah, stand those up and all these can go back in here, which will give me another put that on the top and I can go in here. Got some doodle pages in there for collage, and map pages that I would doodle, and just all kinds of things. Good. Now we can put the things we collage on back on top. And then my maps can really, I had a place for maps, but these are like giant, so I need to figure out where to put those. I'm going to set them to the side for now. Alright, so now 2 boxes I have by me are scraps. And I'm probably going to find more scraps, so I just need to get my trash and pick it up and pick it up. And then I have tissue, although this I think I'm going to stick in my scraps so that I might use it. I might use it. It's uppeth. That is the hopeth. Alright, that's finished. That's just a tag to stick in somewhere, but that's like up there. So I'm putting that in the file box. File it away. Alright, we've got some fabric here. And I have a bag over there for fabric stuff. And then stamps. I had a little box over here for stamps when I found them on the floor, because yes, I do find them on the floor. Finding index cards too. What the heck? Those I have a place for. Just have to. Did the box fall open or something? No, they're probably from the other bag they were in. Oh my word. There's like a whole pile over here. Alright. Just oh, I know what I'm pulling. I'm pulling out from the bag that I had taken with me. Alright, these need to get put away. These are watercolor books and mixed media books. But that is unreachable at this moment in time. Empty basket, some burlap, which goes with the 12 by 12 papers, which is up there. So I'm putting it in the refile box. Book of birds will go back with books. See, some of these boxes just need like a permanent. This is more unfinished ephemera. And then pieces to use, like that's layering pieces. Unfinished ephemera. These are paint chips that are somewhat filed away, right? This is, so I have 3 boxes of unfinished ephemera, plus paint chips. That's not sad at all, and that stuff I use. This is the box that my pastels go in, so let me stick that over there. Fussy cut, layering bits, boxes that I use for fussy cut. Alright, paintbrush. I had a plate, oh, put it there. Put it there, put it there. Tiny tag that got bent, so that can go in the trash. Fire starter. I think I had that in my drawer. I just need that if I do, oh look, there's like 1 fussy cut in there. Lovely. And then one of my journals, which I've lost, I was putting them on the shelf here, and now there's no more room on that shelf. This is usually what I put my little trash bits in at my desk. But my desk is like way over there, and it's over here for some reason. My tickets are like unraveling. Okay, where's my box of sketchbooks? Fussy cut, paper refile. It's ridiculous. Stuff just ends up. Alright, this box is empty and also is not broken. But I can't get these stupid things off, so I'm gonna put it over here with this empty piece of it. Because that's alright. I have a billion of these because even if I put them in a box, it helps keep things separated and stand up. Empty / recycle. What's this? Probably unfinished ephemera. This is a journal cover I started at some point. I have a box of journal covers. It is way up there. So, putting that in the refile box. These, oh, this is my box of envelopes. But I have another box that finished envelopes go in now. So those can go up in that box and be refiled. So I'll just set that there for a minute. This is Love, Joel, and Nathan. Oh, see, that's my personal, see. That's what my boys made for my birthday one year. We love you very much. I'm assuming they might have worked on it together, or Joel might have done it all, and then Nathan just signed it. I don't know. Oh, that's what this whole pile is. Alright, recycle. Oh, doodles. I gotta figure out what to do with my doodles. I need to file them. Right now they're just with my personal stuff. I gotta figure out. I might make a book out of the Inktober from last year. Envelopes. This. Oh, I tried making a Hobonichi. That did not work for me. Alright, so that's just all. I actually have a drawer up there where I've been putting that kind of stuff. And this is art. Those are my mixed media cart. It goes up in my desk. Don't even know if I have the bottom part to this, but if not, actually, it's a nice little palette, right? Alright, sometimes I toss stuff just because I don't want to figure out where it goes. Okay. This needs to go upstairs with my beading stuff. So now I need a box for stuff to go upstairs, right? Didn't I have an empty? Just use this box for now. Stuff to go upstairs. Will you remind me that's what that box is for? I'll forget. Stamps. They go under my desk. They all got kerfuffled at some point. Okay. These books will go up on my bookshelf. This, because I like to use my vertical space. So I have a little shelf to put somewhere to hold stuff, but hasn't got a home yet. This is messed up foam, and I think I have a place for it, but I have to find it. Envelopes can go over there. Labels can go there. Right. I might pause for a second and go put the books on the shelf. The envelopes in their box. and whatnot. Oh, I didn't put these away, but I will in a minute. I did sort through the box. I had a box. This was my box that was stuff that needed to get refiled. So I did that. Put the books up. I took the 3 boxes of unfinished ephemera and combined them into one larger box. So let's see, cardstock scraps, larger unfinished ephemera, another box that is empty for storage stuff. This goes, I think I actually had it up on that shelf somewhere, I'm not sure. Oh look, another gel plate print to file. Goes in the 2 file box. This will go in this box here, which has like those Tim Holtz things and the paint chips and postcards so far. So, and I wanted to say thank you. I appreciate you all so much for the positive comments and the encouragement. And then I saw Carrie watched it, and I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe Carrie watched it. Because some of you like have been at this point at some point, but I can't imagine that Carrie ever has. Carrie the crafter, love you, Carrie. So yes, I love you all. I appreciate all the positive comments and encouragement, which is, I knew you guys would. I mean, the people that comment on my videos are some of the bestest, nicest people that you could ever want to meet. So I really should go with my blank cards. That's like way, way over there. Oh, look, another book to go up on the shelf. It's all right. And let's see, this is like, it feels, I have like, sometimes bubble wrap is not always the same. I have a box here for bubble wrap and that kind of thing, because I knew I'd come across some of that. So, let's see. Scrap. I think that might be one of, I think I'll put that, well, it's heavy enough to be used in a snippet. Alright, these are my 8x8 pages. So they just need to find a shelf to go on, and then find the rest of my 8x8 pages to go in with it. Oh, see, that's what I was saying. I've got a place for cards and stuff, so I would need to refile those. Let's see. Oh, my gram sent me. No, wait, dear Deb. Oh. Anyway, this is a card that my mom painted. And then we've got, this is all cardstock, and it's the I think it's what, Stampin' Up, so it's like smaller. It's not, I'm sticking it in there because I don't really have a place for that size. Half an envelope. So I guess I will put that in the envelope box. Scrap, cardstock scrap, cardstock scrap, and another empty box. Empty the crumbs, the paper crumbs. So now I have a few empty boxes. I just need a place to put the boxes. That's part of the problem. An empty bag that can go in my car. Paper that I gel plate print on. I have a pile of paper over here. That's also for gel plate printing on. Oh, hey, what is this? Is this Grover? Yeah, I was looking for this. I had to leave it open to dry, and now it got a little bit. I haven't done March yet. I need to do March. Unfinished ephemera. That would be that. So, I mean, I could turn this into an accordion journal if the roundness is really weird, but no wonder I couldn't find him. He was like not, his face wasn't showing. That's what I had been looking for, his face. You know, things are not as, oh, this is a box of stencils that need to get filed away. I have a drawer for them, but the drawer, oh, this is a bag that I had. Another book to file. I need to put on the bookshelf. Where did I had these over here. Oh my goodness. I have a box over here of art stuff to sort. And where did those? Oh, this is my pile of cards. This is art stuff. These need to go over on that part over there, which I did a bit. And the ruler that I didn't show what I did with it. Now I know. What is this? Oh, that's just the packing list. Yep. That can go in the trash. You can tell I haven't been very focused if both my planner things are in my box that I haven't gone through, that I haven't put away yet from my last trip, which was, we won't talk about how long ago that was. Alright, another empty bag can go in the car for groceries. Whoops. Alright, cord. Paper bag. I got enough paper bags. I'll recycle that. I don't need to save that punch now. Let's see. Well, this shelf was supposed to go somewhere to be used. I buy storage stuff. I have a problem, I realize. And this is a little, it's already sewn and everything. I just gotta use it on something. It's a, it's a snipper, it's a roll of things to use for the, alright, this is a box of stencils that I need to go in a drawer over there. But if I find more stencils, they can go in there. Alright, what's in this box? Empty stuff, empty box. Strips that were hanging somewhere. Alright, this is a box of boxes, except for this is not. What is this? Oh, the envelopes I bought for sorting papers and stuff. I'm putting those by my desk because they're organizational. Alright, this is boxes of boxes, including a, oh yeah, this was from, no, it doesn't have the name of her shop. She's in Hong Kong, but it was on Etsy. It was on Etsy. It was B-U-J-O something. That's so sweet. She's got a little stamping in her boxes. I saved the box. I don't know why. I'm going to recycle the box. I don't like to have a lot of cardboard down here if I can help it. Alright, so this is a box of boxes. That's where I will start. When I find these empty boxes and storage pieces, they'll all go there in one spot. Where's the ones I already found earlier? Alright, that's why I have that in there. Because that, no, that's not why I have that in there. Because that just came. Empty box. Empty box. Cover. Okay, I believe I can't find the box too. Box. Empty box. Okay. That goes with art stuff. What was in here? Wire binding. So that goes with my cinch machine. Don't know where that is either. It's somewhere. That was the trip before. This used to go up on my wall somehow. Well, the thing is, I don't have any wall space next to my... What's that? Oh. That was piano roll. Don't know what happened to the actual piano. Oh, I think the top of the box is over there. Alright. Journals that are done. Need to be listed. I think they're done. Well, they either need to be filled or listed as just empty. Is that in there tight enough? I don't know. I think so. It's crooked though. That's going to bug me. I have to fix that. So, I have a couple of these. Is this one? Oh, this is a Midori style. But I did bind them and then put them in. So there's that. I need to put those in my shop. That's what I need to do. I also need to put that so it's upside right when I put it on. Nope, that's upside down. Oh my word, that is tricky. What if I start upside down? Nope. Okay, it was upside right at some point. Alright, now it's upside right. Alright, just that little piece. That's a pain. Alright, finished journals will go in that box. If I find anything that needs to be listed. These little inks go over in this thing over here, which I can barely reach. I got it near it. Alright, papers. Alright, these can go, they can get sorted. They'll go, I'll sort them. Scrapbook paper. These are scraps. See, my scraps end up everywhere. This is regular paper that you backing. Scraps. Can you even see? Yeah, you can actually see what I've got going on here. Alright, that's scraps. That is leftovers from my Defender. They could probably go in the Fussy Cat. Scraps. This is what 6x6" paper. Well, that needs to go up in my 6x6" paper. This is, it can be used for backing paper. That's why it goes in my scraps. Scraps, fabric. This is the piece from Jovi, I think, sent me that. She sent me a sweet little card. Told me I was booed. Alright, tracing paper. It goes up there, so put that in the sorting box. That can go in the trash. That goes with the Cricut. Alright, these cards. I'm going to put the 6x6 in with the 8x8. And I've had this thing forever. I just need to have a day where I force myself to do some of that. And this wrap I'll stick in there too. And then, you know, also send some bits along. I've got enough of these, and this one's all ripped up anyway, so I'm not going to worry about that. This is where I was putting washi tape when I found it. Now I have another container I'm putting washi. Oh my goodness, and then it can get put away. It needs to get put away. Alright, what's in here? Hey, look, here's my box of my, Alright, I've been putting those up in a drawer up there because I couldn't remember how much of this I had, but definitely enough where it needs the bigger drawer. Empty box, which we can fill with donut stuff. And trash bag, which we can add more trash to. Alright. Let's see, how are we doing? I don't know if I have the other one of those gloves. Scrap, cardstock, scrap. Game pieces, which I've been putting on my desk, but do you think I can reach that right now? No. Paintbrush, put that with this art stuff. That goes in my drawer. I'm getting thirsty. This is when I can't reach something. Because we have 3 upstairs. 2 short ones and 1 long one. So I figured probably don't need them all upstairs. Look, now I can get to my fan. Yay. Alright, this was the coffee journal I had been working on and sat in there. Now I'm done with the coffee journal. I need to save this box. Oh, I saved that box in case I want to put something in it, but I don't know that I will. But I will put it in with the empty box for now. Oh, look, this is square bubble wrap. It's lost all its air though, so I was saving it to use, but it's kind of useless if it's, I don't know, if I roll it up. Alright, now it has, alright, so if I roll it up, oh, 2 of them have air. What, this one? Is that worth saving to try on the gel plate if it doesn't even have all the air in it? I don't know why the air came out. That makes me sad. Alright, I'm gonna say goodbye. Alright, this is another book. I had a book. Oh, it's under that box. Okay. Sacks. That's unfinished ephemera. These are book pages. Another sack. I actually have a place for sacks. So those will get refiled. These will get refiled. This tea time calendar will go with book pages type things. Sacks. That can go in the trash. That can go in the trash. Scrap paper. That's book page. These can be refiled. Yep, they're just used as book pages. And the sacks, I know where they go. This was my notes and some drawings and whatnot. I think I'll stick that with my personal stuff. Refile, book page, refile. That can go in scraps. That, oh, it's messed up, so I'll just put it in scraps. An envelope. More envelopes. I have a place for envelopes, right? Oh, I was putting them in that box till I get to where it really belongs. Envelope. Alright, what do I want to do? Alright, fussy cut. Unfinished ephemera. And then I have these strips. I guess I'll put with my scraps or I'll toss them out. One or the other. That can go in trash. That's a fussy cut. Then I have a million of these and I don't feel like filing them right now, so I don't even know what to use them for. Then I have these cardboard pieces, and I thought I had a place for those, but I'm not totally sure. I'll maybe put them with my shipping stuff. Stamps. I had a place where I had a place. Put in stamps. There it goes. And unfinished ephemera and layering pieces. Oops, that went in the wrong place. Oh well. Bunch of stuff went in that scrap. And these little bits can just come up. I'm not fussing with those, just gonna keep that. Now I have a new project box like this. I think I can trash that. Pretty well got so much paint on it that it. Alright, here I have a place where these go, so they need to be refiled. They're just embossed papers. That's fussy. Alright, so this is fussy cut and layering pieces too already. They'll need to get sorted at some point in the future, because right now we're working on macro sorting, not micro sorting. Yes, somebody wants me to do frog legs for a doodle, so I had to print out frog legs. I haven't done that one yet. Envelopes, shipping stuff. More layering stuff and fussy cutting stuff. And what's in here? Bowls. Set end screens. I've been doing better with that. That one first little stuff. And more fussy cutting and die cuts and doilies and little bits and whatnot. I just need to get sorted and put in the right place. And this is, I paid that, so that's shred. I'm going to put it there. Put it there. Oh, look, a piece of washi. I know where that goes. And now, did I mention that I'm thirsty? What is this? This is my operation manual for my sewing machine, and that goes in my sewing drawer. I don't know why it's out. That baffles me. What happened to that? There it is. Tissue paper. Alright. I wanted to make a cover out of this, but not sure that I really care enough about it to keep it. But I like the size of it. I thought it would make a fun cover. But it's been sitting here for 3 years, so recycle. That answered that question. Alright. More floor is showing today. This is going in the trash because I'll never find it again. That was my art stuff. Alright. Hey, look, my little rolls of silicone paper. If I can put new ones on my desk because they're getting pretty messed up. It's just time to replace them. Envelope, there's the shipping stuff. 8x8 paper. Yay! Alright, this is one of my mom's notebooks that she barely started. But the reason I keep it is because it'll make good backing paper. So I usually try to keep it in with my, whatchamacallit. Alright, a shelf to use for vertical storage. Somewhere, where? I don't know. So, I would put it in that box of stuff, but you know, washi tape. I'm going to pause a second so I can get a drink. I'm still smiling. Alright, let's see. We're starting to see a little bit of floor. Can't really move my fan because it's plugged in and there's stuff on top of it. So let's see. This is scraps, tissue paper, cardstock straps, stencils, unfinished ephemera. So these all just need like a shelf to go on in that, and then these papers need to get put over here where I can't get to quite yet. I have a place for magazines up there, so that's going in my refile. Oh wait, what is this? More unfinished ephemera? It does appear to be that. Unfinished ephemera, time card, piece of that. That's trash. Not getting as much trash as I'd hoped. Nor am I, like, nobody wants my unfinished ephemera. I do have, oh, this is, put this in my index cards. So I've got index cards to refile here. And I have a place where I put these tags. That's unfinished ephemera. So they just need to get refiled. That's, these are just blank tags. That is, I want to make some more like that. I was trying to do a rainbow anchor, for my friend. She really, you know, anchors mean something to her family. And then her daughter is, her son. It's her son now. These are, so, I'm not sure where to put these. Now that I don't have like a coffee place, I guess I'll put them with unfinished ephemera. And then all these tags and stuff. What is this? Oh, that's the little holder. Somebody, I'm going to put it, it's a template. I need a place for templates. Oh my word. All right, I have a place for all these just blank tags. What's here? So they just need to get refiled. That's that. So yeah, this kind of stuff. I'm trying to separate the index card size stuff because I have a place for those now. There's a, and my library cards fit in with the index cards, so that works too. And I think there's a blank index card. I'm gonna end up putting them all in the same box to refile, but you know, I sorted them. I started sorting them. Scraps. I print out things for scraps. That's part of the problem. All right, fabric. These are not going to fit in that little bag that I've been sorting fabrics from. These are going to go in this big bag that I have fabric in. All right, here's tissue, which we have that drawer now, so now I can put it away. I feel like I'm making more progress today than I did the other day. I don't know, for some reason, having you guys with me helps me apparently. And I could have like done the fast motion stuff, but personally, I don't know, I like to listen while I'm watching stuff. So, you know, even though you might not want to watch everything I'm doing, I'm kind of, I got so thirsty, you know, chattering away while I'm doing it. I don't need to save that. Oops. Oh, that was from Lisa. That goes with my personal stuff. Pretty sure that was Lisa. Fabric. I got enough mats. I don't have to save that. I could put it into the scraps, but I'm not going to bother right now. And then all these long sleeve shirts, because it gets chilly down here sometimes. And sometimes I bring one upstairs, wear it upstairs, and sometimes I don't. Oh my goodness. More fabric, more fabric. What happens when you sort through fabric? That gets refiled. That's decorative. I mean, you know, what do you call that? I don't know. Textured paper. That's a piece of cardstock. What else we got over here? Alright, so this is how I used to store my dies and some I don't know. But I'm going to put it in my envelope right now because I'm not sure what to do with it. That's scrap. These are digitals. They're a little bit messed up. They'll get refiled. I'm not going to save that. This is just, oh, when I had that big paper jam. And that's fabric. And oh, another envelope. Shocker. Envelopes end up everywhere. What is up with that? Oh, and here's, oh, there's going to be an avalanche. this is where all those, this is a gel plate. Oops, oh, I don't, that's the planner for 2023 that is absolutely blank. So this is where I have some of my embossed papers and these little tags and stuff, blank tags, and apparently a black ink cartridge. I didn't realize they were there. And buttons that don't go there. They go over in the fabric area with buttons, but little glassine envelopes, stuff like that. Look at that with a tissue. And glassine envelope. The label can go in with the fussy cut stuff. Don't know how it ended up in there. And what's back here? Peanut butter. We had a bunch of peanut butter. I don't care for it, but my husband eats it. And he's got a bunch of it, so you know what? Alright, playing cards, other little envelopes. What's in here? Oh, more embossed papers, because they don't all fit over here, do they? So, yeah. So that's where that kind of stuff goes. So, I need I think it was on my printer for a while, but then my printer jammed, and I had to move it, and never ended up back up there. So that needs to get sorted into that. That's where it's scraps or trash. One of these cords does not work, and I need to figure out which one, or maybe both don't work. But I'm not keeping one that doesn't work, and I keep wanting to plug in my camera so that I don't, it doesn't die on us, but I can't. You will be lucky, and no, I'm not going to save that one. I only save fortunes that I think would work in a journal, and I'm not. That's not my favorite there. Alright, scraps, tissues for pulling gel plate prints. This goes under my desk. This is my don't know why there's stamps in there, but it's my stamp thing. And then I had like a dictionary cover that I saw sort of learned how to make this, or just kind of, I made it different than she did, I think. Pam at the Paper Outpost is where this idea came from, to use a book and then put fabric on it, and then you have, I think she tried putting the fabric on the inside, and I didn't feel like fussing with that. I was okay with the fabric showing on the outside, and then you could still see what it was. Is that backwards? Yes, of course it is. So I wonder if I'll be able to mirror this. I'll try to mirror it so that everything's not backwards, because I hate that. This I need to put up on my wall somewhere, but where do I put it in the meantime? I don't know. Alright, more paper that can be printed on. These need to be recycled. The inks. Napkins. But I have a bag somewhere. I'm just going to throw it with the tissue. Somewhere I have a bag with already started tissues. You know what I mean? Like a little zip top bag. Was I going to do something with this? Oh, this is a big envelope. No, I'm not going to bother with it. I got plenty of envelopes. And then this had been on my cart with all kinds of things sorted. Well, those do fit. So, yeah, that needs to go back over on my art cart and sort some things. My mixed media cart. What's this? Oh, don't mess that up. That's from Lisa. Alright, tiny stickums. Alright, an empty box. What's next? Oh, look, an empty box. And some Amazon paper, but I have stacks of it. And I don't want to file it. That's what it comes down to. Alright, I think I'm going to stick this in. This is graph paper. I'm sticking that in with my scraps, because that will be good backing paper. And I have more scrap paper. Actually, this will be good backing paper too, because it's thin. But that's also. And it's closer than where it actually is supposed to go. So there's that. So sometimes that's how things get filed. Alright, that's a card that can go in there. Stamps go. Oh, there's a box of stamps right there. They're supposed to go under my desk. Alright. Lace needs to go over on that shelf over there. We helpful if I closed it. But it's going to go in this bag of fabrics for now, which is going to go on that shelf over there or somewhere. More fabric. So the fabrics have to go that direction. Ooh. Alright. But for right now, until I get up and move some stuff, putting them back over here to the side, out of my way. Pocket. It's sort of finished, so that will refile. What's this? It's a little unfinished tag. Do I have any of that small in there? I don't know. More fabric. Alright. These shipping boxes can definitely go in a different place. But I'm gonna probably need to pause and do some stuff, and then we'll see how far I get. I'm actually gonna stop the video so I can watch something while I do it, because we're already like really long. So I'm gonna work maybe for, I don't know, until I work, and then I'll show you the progress. Hopefully whatever's in front of this camera now will be gone, and it'll be like magic. Fingers crossed. Okay, progress made. That's for recycling. That's trash. Well, there's an empty box on top, so I can have more donation. Those I haven't put anything in yet. But there's more floor now. And that white shelf there, I'm thinking I've put some of my fabrics there. So I'm going to switch. That shelf will have my fabrics now. And I'm going to move my envelopes and cards and stuff to this shelf, I think. So there's progress. We won't look at the desk area. All right, well, oh, and I also forced my scraps into one of the drawers. So now both drawers, the regular scraps and the heavier cardstock scraps are there. The tissue paper stuff is there. I gotta find that drawer. Might be up in my room, weirdly. And this is still to do. But I hurt my back yesterday putting groceries in the car. So that's probably, I probably already did more than I should today. So I worked at least another hour and a half after that first hour. So I think that's good progress for today. These are all empty boxes. That's sad. But, I don't know. Some of them I gotta get rid of finally. I mean, the clear ones I don't have to keep, but I like to be able to see what I have, so. And I still need to organize my fabrics. So some of those are going to be used for the fabrics. And then some like that aqua box I use for, in the pink one, I use for projects. Just don't have as many projects going. This still needs to be organized better. A little bit, but I don't know. I feel like I've got a lot accomplished. Oh, and did I show you guys this bottom drawer? Well, maybe all these drawers by the time I'm done. Is for my foamies from PM Artist Studio. So, you know, shout out. Alright. Yeah, let's end on the, even though it needs to be vacuumed, the more floor space that there is now. So, I'm going to go have my lunch and take a break. I may or may not get back down here. We'll see. Love you guys. Have a delightful day. Hi, guys. Alright, I've just got a box in front of me right now that's just kind of like random. Oh, you don't want to see my, no. I would hope you don't want to see my cleavage. I'm trying my stupid